Varenna. I was staying in Perledo, a small hillside village just above Varenna. My Airbnb was one of those old stone houses with a view of the windows of tiled rooftops stacked into the hills. From the room, you could hear the church bells every morning and then again through the day echoing across the village. Just a short walk away, narrow alleys and steps winding down through the village. The kind of place where you feel like every path leads somewhere hidden. A few minutes further, I reached the church. From its viewpoint, you can see the whole stretch of Lake Como. The mountains rising behind Menaggio and Castello di Vizio perched on the ridge in the foreground. As the sun lowered, the light softened across the lake. I stayed there through blue hour, just watching time move. And then, right as the last of the light sipped away, an old couple walked slowly past, making their way home. That moment, quite ordinary, but framed against the lake and mountains, was the perfect way to end my first night in Varenna. Day 2 was all about getting on the water. A boat tour from Varenna to Bellagio and Menaggio. Bellagio is often called the Pearl of Lake Como. It's right at the point where three branches of the lake meet, which makes Punta Sparivento one of the most recognizable views here. The town is famous for its waterfront, narrow cobblestone streets, and luxury hotels. But what I really enjoyed was visiting Villa Melzi. In the afternoon, I took a ferry across Menaggio. Menaggio has more of a relaxed atmosphere compared to Bellagio. The waterfront promenade is wide and open, lined with cafes and spots to just sit and look out at the lake. The town itself is smaller, with alleys that wind back from the shore. I ended the visit sitting on the steps by the water, just watching the waves and taking in the view. After getting back to Varenna, I spent the evening along the waterfront. The path known as the Lover's Walk winds right along the lake, connecting the ferry station to the center of town. From there, you end up in Varenna's main square in the downtown area, full of restaurants, shops, and cafes. Day 3 started by visiting the church near my Airbnb. It's San Martino, dedicated to Saint Martin of Tours, the main church of the village, set on the terrace above the lake. You feel the age of the place the second you step in. After that, I walked down into Varenna, straight towards Villa Cipressi. Today it's part hotel, part public gardens, and one of the most visited spots in town. The terraces step down right to the water, and there's a doorway here that's become something of an Instagram landmark, framing the lake and mountains perfectly behind it. Here's the beauty of Villa Cipressi. Next was Villa Monastero, right next door. Originally a 12th century convent, now best known for its long stretch of lakeside gardens, sculptures, cypress trees, and walkways that run for nearly 2 kilometers along the water. Here's the beauty of Villa Monastero. Looking back, these 3 days in Varenna and Perledo felt balanced. If you enjoyed this video and want to follow along for more, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what part of Lake Como you'd want to see for yourself.